Hello Tatem first graders. Today we're going to begin our type a sentence project. So begin by going to the first grade folder and click. And then you're going to pick your class. For our example, I'm going to pretend I'm in Miss Miller's class. Click. And then you have your student folders with your number. Now, if the screen is small like this, you can come over to the open square and click, and it makes your screen bigger and you can see all of the folders. There is one other way that the folders might look when you click into your class, and that is like this, where they're just straight up and down. Either way is fine, just click on your number. So I'm going to pretend I'm number 1 and click. And then you're going to see the Word document for type a sentence. When you see it, you're going to click, and then you will see that you have a yellow bar at the top. The yellow bar means that you cannot edit. So you have to click in this little box right here to enable editing. Once you do that, your screen will look like this. And now you'll be able to type. The first thing you want to do is type your name. So move your cursor over to the blue box and click. And then you'll see that this whole area is outlined in dotted blue lines, and there are some white squares and white circles. As long as this blue box is outlined, then you know that you're ready to type. So I'm going to type my name, Mrs. DeAngelis, and you're going to type your name. And if you make a mistake, you can always use the backspace key to delete the mistake and then fix your typing. The first question is, where do you play with your friends? I'm going to move my cursor after the last letter of the last word, and I'm going to click. In this case, it's after the T in the word at. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to type a space because sentences have spaces between the words. Okay, where do you play with your friends? We play at the park. And then I'm going to put a period at the end of my sentence. You always have to have punctuation at the end of your sentence. In this case, a period. My next question is, what is your favorite TV show? Once again, I'm going to move my cursor so that it is just after the last letter of the last word. In this case, it's after the S in is. And I'm going to click, and then I'm going to type a space, and I'm going to answer the question. What is your favorite TV show? It is SpongeBob SquarePants. Period. Two things. First of all, the box wasn't big enough for me to type SpongeBob SquarePants all in one line. So the cursor automatically dropped down to the next line. That's fine. The other thing is there's this little red squiggly line underneath SpongeBob. All that means is that the computer doesn't recognize SpongeBob as a word. I can look at SpongeBob and I realize that it's spelled the way it should be spelled, and it's what I intended to type. So in this case, I'm just going to ignore the red squiggly line. Then, boys and girls, you are going to continue to answer the questions, and when you are done, you are going to save your file. Now, there are two different ways to save your file. The first way is to move your cursor all the way over into the left-hand corner and click the blue box with a little white box inside of it. That's a picture of a disk, which is a saving device. So just click the picture of the blue box with a white box inside. The other way to save is to move your cursor again all the way over and click on File. And when you get that drop-down box, click on Save. And then, boys and girls, you can exit out of your file. You're done with the project. Have fun with it.